But yeah, I guess first things first is just how did this project come to you? Did you know Damien at all before this? Just how did it all come about?
No, I didn't know Damien at all. It came through my agent, my wonderful agency, and yeah, hopped on a call with Damien, and we discussed the project. And it was yeah, it was great. I mean, I love a thriller. I love a bit of a mystery, like you're saying. Those are my kind of films. And I'd worked with one of the producers on another film before, so I think maybe he'd mentioned me to Damien, and that's how kind of got in touch, which is a blessing because yeah, the script's right up my alley, and so it was yeah, super exciting to work on.
And obviously, I don't want to give away the twists in this movie, but there are quite a few of them along the way. Just how surprised were you when you were reading the script for the first time?
Oh, I mean, honestly, completely. And you know, you do that thing when you try and guess and you think you make your own ideas every page. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. But I love that. You know, I really hope that it keeps people on their toes till the very end.
And can you talk a little bit about working with Damien? Obviously, this is his first time as a director. What was that experience like? And I guess how do you think he did?
Um, yeah, working with Damien, I mean, this film has become really special to me for a lot of reasons. I met Damien through this project, and he's become a very dear friend of mine. And so not only is it, lovely working with people that you love, but also he is a brilliant writer, a brilliant director, and it was fantastic working with him. I really like the way he thinks about shots, he really sees them, and they're beautiful. Like the film, I think you could pause it anywhere and screenshot it and then hang it on your wall. I think like there's a real artistry in what he does, and it's amazing to me that this was his first feature. I think he's extremely talented.
And I think part of what makes it so picturesque is also the setting. I mean, you guys are in St. Kitts, which is like it's beautiful. Can you just talk a little bit about that? I know Damien and Elizabeth said they didn't really have any downtime, but did you? Were you able to enjoy it? What were those days off like?
I mean, yeah, the downtime was not that present. I mean, it was very like it was an 18-day shoot. It was super intense.
Got it.
So, but I think it kind of fit the film, because she is really on a mission to find out what happened, and I think it kind of married well that the schedule was super fast paced. But that being said, I mean, just working in that environment was phenomenal. Every morning, leaving the place I was staying, you've got the sea on your left and you've got the volcano on your right, and you just think, oh my goodness, like this is amazing. It really, and I think it really, yeah, really added to the film. I think it's such a beautiful setting that even watching it, like I know we were there because I
Yeah.
was, we were there, but watching it, I'm even like, is that real? Is that CGI? But also with a film where you're not really sure what's real and what's kind of going on a lot of the time, it works really well together, I think.
You're like, yeah, can I shoot all my future projects in exotic locations, please?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
And obviously, Damien's mom, Elizabeth Hurley, is in this film as well. I guess what were your expectations? I'm assuming you hadn't met her before this either. So I guess what were your expectations of her before meeting her? Did she surprise you at all once you met? What was it like working with her on this?
Yeah, I mean, she's an icon.
Yes.
What a privilege to be able to share a screen with her. You never know when you meet someone, when you're about to meet someone, especially someone that's had such success. Unfortunately, we don't know how they're going to be. And so, but I mean, what a woman. She's not only like she's got such a presence about her. I mean, yes, like obviously exceptionally talented, but then also with that, she's so nice. Like she's got this real kind of aura about her. Like, when she's in a room, you can feel it, but not in a
Mm.
scary way, just like a wow, you know? And she's really just a lovely, lovely person, super caring, super considerate. It was wonderful being with her on set. Yeah, it was a real privilege.
Right? Just seems unfair. How can you be that beautiful and also such a nice person at the same time?
What's going on? It's slightly irritating.
And I'm sure you are well aware a lot of the conversation about this movie leading up to its release has revolved around the sex scene that Elizabeth had and also the fact that her son directed her in it. Just did you think it would be kind of this controversial thing once it was filmed? I guess what were you expecting the reaction to be? No, I mean, and most people haven't even seen it yet, but
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't really, maybe it sounds silly, so I didn't really think about it. But when you're in that space of like you're at work, right? You're just reading the script and you're thinking about it as the characters and you're thinking about him as the director. And I just don't really, don't know, doesn't really necessarily occur. But maybe that's strange that it didn't. But I think you're in work mode, right?
yeah.
And and that's the business. Like you're actors playing a part and you're a director directing the actors, and that's kind of it, right?
Yeah. I know. I think even Elizabeth said she was very comfortable. I think even more so with the fact that her son was there. And that has to
Yeah,
speak to it as well.
right. And you want to feel looked after in those moments, and that's great.
And I'm curious, how do you think you would fare in a similar situation, having a family member around for maybe a more intimate shoot?
I mean, I think also it's different because none of my family are in show business, so that would just be strange.
Okay. Like, why are you here?
Yeah.
And for you, I guess, do you like being part of this, like this thrillery kind of thing? I know you come from this past, which is more like Disney, and is it nice to kind of deep into a deeper side of things?
Sure, I've been really blessed with the jobs that I've had prior, and it's been a journey. Like, yeah, I started out on kids TV, and I'm super grateful for that. And it's really cool to have, like, as I've kind of grown up, like the roles are mirroring that, and that's really exciting. But I think I do just love a bit of a mystery. It's a sort of film that I would love to watch. So to be able to be in it and be part of it and tell a story that's so uh sort of captivating is really exciting.
And lastly, I just wanted to know, I guess, what other kinds of projects are you looking to do? What do you have coming up next? Anything you want to tease? Feel free.
Things I'm not really allowed to talk about, but
Of course.
that's it. Maybe an untitled animation project for Netflix, maybe not. But I also
Nice.
write poetry, and I've got another poetry book coming out soon, so I'm excited for this.
Awesome. Well, we will keep an eye out for it. It's a pleasure speaking with you, Georgia. Like I said, I enjoyed watching this movie. So good luck to you and with the film's release.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.